Thank you, Council President Martinez. It's Eric Previn from CD2. Here we have the brave council member from CD12 joining in opposition. He wants to get the city council to agree to oppose a motion by a guy in Congress, or Senate, named Thune, if you pronounce Tune, I think is how you pronounce it, who's a Republican. But his point of view is that the Federal Aviation Administration ought to handle these drones and the regulation thereof. Now, we do have some concerns, and Bonin obviously is a vigilant monitor of the airport retail environment mostly, but he's also interested in the 5,000-foot ceiling and how we do not want unmanned aerial vehicles, whatever they're called, penetrating that in any way for obvious reasons, because we don't want to have an accident of any kind. But the question of whether or not the hallowed city council should be involved in the enforcement or administration of any of that comes forward. And the Rules Committee has met on this, I'm happy to report. And the Rules Committee, as Marquise Harris Dawson will confirm, is a very stately committee. They met, in fact, last night right in this very room. And they are the ones charged with making the various regulations for where the city does choose to get involved. So on that basis alone, I would simply say, no, we should not be involved in any rulemaking of any kind. We have botched the neighborhood council election thing beyond recognition. It's unbelievable. They have tried to roll out a simple online voting dimension that Cedillo would almost stand up and make a speech about. It is so bad in this environment. To have this group regulating something like drones is insane. It is absolutely insane. Now, the Administrative Citation Enforcement Program by Mr. Englander and Mr. Feuer, partnering up for Porter Ranch, is to be noted. They would love to write some citations, but we shouldn't go in that direction. We should protect the aircraft and make sure nobody gets hurt, but we should not be involved in making any rules. I beg you, Martinez, this is not a group who are functional. So please do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you, and that concludes cards on item 45. Let's open the roll.